We get to scribble through the monies that you guys are going through and make sure that the public body is upholding the public trust, you know? We got to look through the fees and look through the stuff.
Yeah, okay.
How many days should I be waiting?
Crap to me,
You said it sounds like crap, right? You could have that opinion, but the law is not crap, sir.
Well,
I will
check into you to find out before I give you anything. But
please don't think it's bullshit, my friend, because we really are going to start digging into this town.
I'm really going to check you out. I can tell you that.
I'll give you my...
on that.
You said you're going to check me out?
That's right.
And what does that mean?
Huh?
What is that supposed to mean, a threat?
It ain't no threat, it's a promise.
Every member of the public should be aware that certain laws have been passed for the sole purpose of holding men and women who hold the public trust in government accountable. These so-called public servants are using and personally benefiting from the product of your time and labor. They are beholden to you and owe you an accounting of everything they do in your name and with your resources. The Freedom of Information Act was enacted in 1967 and codified for the public the right to request access to records from any federal or state agency. Today, the YouTube channel Audit Them takes us through an oral phone request for the town of Oak Park, Georgia, just southeast of Atlanta. Before we listen to this call, it's very important to note that in the Georgia Open Records Act 50-18-70 Part A, it states the General Assembly finds and declares that the strong public policy of this state is in favor of open government, that open government is essential to a free, open, and democratic society, and that public access to public records should be encouraged to foster confidence in government and so that the public can evaluate the expenditure of public funds and the efficient and proper functioning of its institutions. And get this, the General Assembly further finds and declares that there's a strong presumption that public records should be made available for public inspection without delay. Let's see if the Oak Park Town Mayor is on the same page with the Georgia Open Records Act.
Oak Park, Georgia, City Hall phone number. Again, this is taking me 2 hours of my day to receive a fucking packet of important information. Writing. Hey, bud, how's it going?
All right.
Good, my man. I'm looking at the law here. 50-18-71 says I have the right to submit an oral public record request.
Man, I can't hear you.
Hey, bud, can you hear me?
Barely, yeah.
Yeah, bud, I'm calling to submit an oral public record request.
All right, what kind of records are you looking for?
All righty, my first request is credit card statements of 2023.
Credit card statements for 2023.
Yes, sir. 2 total requests. My second request would be all police records associated with use of force in the year of 2023.
We didn't even have a police department in 2023.
All right, this town does not have one. Okay, all right, great. So we're going to go ahead and with those credit card statements, which would be it. Let me go ahead and provide you my contact info when you're ready.
All right.
My email address, sir, is uspublicrecord@gmail.com.
U.S. Public Records.
Without the S, it's just U.S. Public Record, plural.
Public Record.
Yep. @gmail.com. Yes, sir. We get to scribble through the monies that you guys are going through and make sure that the public body's upholding the public trust, you know? We got to look through the fees and look through the stuff.
Yeah, okay.
How many days should I be waiting?
Crap to me,
but... You said it sounds like crap, right? You could have that opinion, but the law is not crap, sir.
Well,
I will
check into you to find out before I give you anything. But...
Right, but how many days do you have to comply with a public record request in the state of Georgia?
I think it's 6 days.
No, sir, it is 3 days. What was your name?
Well, 3 days then. Okay. Well, 30 days.
The beautiful thing is we get to monitor government to ensure it is being conducted in the public interest. But in your words, that's bullshit.
Yeah, because you don't sound legitimate to me.
Right, because
I'll let you handle them. I'll get it turned over to my city
the
attorney.
cute part is you say I don't sound legitimate, but my request is legitimate.
Yeah, you asking for credit card information.
Right, and now that you
Yeah,
said it was
that's-
bullshit, now that you said that it was a bullshit request, we're going to look further into the work doing of this public body to make sure that the public trust is being honored and respected. We have to make sure our public trust and our public entity and our public employees are
Yes,
honoring.
I know all about that. That's the reason I'm the mayor here.
Right, you're the mayor there. All right. We
That's
have
correct.
in the near future, we're going to be looking at your internet browsing history. We're going to look through your emails. We're going to make sure you're doing the right thing, my man, so we can promote you to governor, which I'm sure you're doing the right thing.
All right, yeah, I'll get back in touch with you.
All right, my man. Let's go ahead and put in a secondary request here. Since you want to go down that route, let's have the mayor personnel file as well. That's my second request.
Listen, I'll let you talk to my city attorney. How about that?
If you want me to talk to your city attorney, which I'm not required to, I'll be requesting a contract between the public body and the attorney. I'm not obligated to speak to your city attorney. Yeah, I like when employees.
Who do you work for?
Who do I work for?
Yes, sir.
Well, the state code specifies that the government body, you folks are not able to ask the people these type of questions. I'm just a regular member of the public.
But you can ask me all kind of questions, but I can't ask you any questions, huh?
Well, sir, you are the one who's in trust of accountability and transparency. Imagine you asking a free member of the public questions and getting upset when a free member of the public asks our honest employees such as yourself questions, and you get mad at that stuff. But anyway, my man, the call is recorded anyway. It's a one-party consent state, and
Well,
there's
that's fine. It's recorded.
right. It's a one-party consent state. My man, the thing is, those two record requests as of for right now, credit card statements and the personnel file of the mayor. Once we receive those records, we're going to be speaking about it fully and freely, as it is our duty.
Okay, all right.
Please don't think it's bullshit, my friend, because we really are going to start digging into this
I'm
town.
really gonna check you out. I can tell you that.
I'll give you my.
Bet on that.
You said you're going to check me out,
That's right.
and what does that mean?
Huh?
What is that supposed to mean? A threat?
It ain't no threat. It's a promise.
So let me get this straight. This town mayor wants to threaten a public record requester because he's requesting public records.
You tell me who you are.
Sir, the public record, you want to know who I am so you could retaliate against me?
No, I'm not giving you anything until I find out who you are. I can promise you that.
Well, I promise you this. You are going to,
I'm an idiot.
I'm going to promise you this. You are going to comply with the law.
Okay, well, you send the law down here to get me then.
No, the law is already within your pencil. You already wrote it down, my friend. The law doesn't have to come get you.
All right, we'll see.
All right, and you are the mayor. We will be submitting near future public record requests. Now, before I disconnect this call, what's a good email to submit public record requests for others?
Okay, all right. Like I said, I'll let you talk to somebody else.
Now, you guys, you see why it's important to do these phone calls? And he just hung up. Here goes a mayor attempting to retaliate against somebody who's submitting a public record request. What's the name of that town I just called? Does anybody remember the name of that town? I do. It's right here on my screen, but let me see you guys if you guys remember what the name of that town is. So here's the beautiful thing. He believes I'm full of shit, but my request cannot be full of shit because my request is credit card statements of an entire year. Maybe because he thinks I got an accent or something. He's saying I'm full of shit. You could think all the things you want. That ain't no problem. We got you on record now, threatening a member of the public, and you claim that you are a mayor. Let's go ahead and carry on with these professional calls here.